Why do companies have background checks? Hi, this is Consumer Protection Attorney Bill Clanton. I've helped hundreds of people deal with bad background checks, inaccurate credit reports, debt collection harassment, and all sorts of other consumer-related issues. In this video, I'm going to take a little bit of a look from the other side. Why are there background checks? Are they important? Do they help companies out? There is some reason that that companies run background checks. The position of these companies, and it's not my position, but the position of these companies is that it helps protect them, helps them comply with hiring standards, helps public and private employers avoid legal exposure for negligent hiring, helps ensure a safe workplace to avoid violence or theft or other problems. Now, they also go so far as to say that it plays a critical role in the homeland security effort. I don't know if I agree with that, but they also say it helps improve productivity and profitability of companies. Now, certainly, every company wants to hire qualified candidates, and to the extent that a background check helps with that, great. But to the extent that they exclude people who are otherwise qualified, background checks are maybe not the best way. There's an inherent risk that companies face in hiring. Let's say a delivery service hires somebody who's got a bad driving record. Well, if the delivery service gets sued, if that person causes a wreck and the delivery service gets sued, then they'll be accused of hiring somebody they should have known is a bad driver. And then that makes sense. Background checks can cut down liability for companies in those types of situations and can help them avoid negative publicity. Now, if an Uber driver who has dozens of speeding tickets, DWIs, and other types of bad vehicular history, gets into a wreck and hurts somebody, then Uber is going to be in the newspaper, on the TV, saying they should have known, and it's going to be a PR nightmare for Uber. So they do a significant background check on people to make sure that doesn't happen. I mean, of course, they want to keep their customers safe when riding in an Uber, but they also want to keep good publicity about them. They want to avoid negative publicity. You may not believe it based on what you've heard about them in the last year or two, but they do try to avoid having negative publicity about their hiring practices, at least the people that drive for them. And the most cost-effective way for them to do this is through background checks. Same with people who drive for Amazon or probably even Domino's. I would imagine they do some kind of a background check to make sure they're not hiring people who have a speeding record. So background checks can be helpful in some situations, but background check companies need to be held to a high standard. They cannot mix people up. They cannot defame people. They cannot publish untruths about people. And oftentimes they do. I've seen one person get mixed up with another. They have the same name. One person's a criminal, another person's never committed a crime, and people have lost out on job opportunities, tenant opportunities, apartments. It can be a real problem. So while background checks do have a place, background check companies need to be held to the highest standards. A bad background check can ruin somebody's life. If you had a problem with the background check or have a question about background checks, give us a call. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel or consider sharing it with a friend. Thank you for watching.